Hey guys, I hope you all are doing well, staying safe, finding joy, making the best of this time. Like most things for good reason, my gym is closed right now and I'm trying my best to work out at home, and Casey asked if I would film some of it to give you guys some conditioning ideas. So today I'm working on arms, shoulders, upper body. So I'm doing a dumbbell workout. I thought dumbbells might be something you guys may have as far as equipment. If you do, go ahead and grab those. If you don't have dumbbells, we're not doing super high weights here. So you could grab like some water bottles, or if you have some canned goods, like go ahead and lift some SpaghettiOs. It's better than nothing. Also gonna do some tricep dips, so we need like a chair or a bench or something for that. Yeah, that should be all we need. Go ahead and get warmed up and stretched out. I know that some of you are doing several videos at once, so this is far from the start for you and you're already warmed up and good to go. I am running every day for Lent right now, so I am definitely warmed up. I've already done my 1.5 miles. I'm stretched out. Stop here, I'll wait. Just kidding. Actually hit pause and go ahead. That was cheesy, I don't know why I laughed. And do what you need to do as far as getting equipment and getting good to go. As you're warming up, make sure you're stretching your neck out and warming up your neck, shoulders, arms, arm circles, get your wrists going. And when you're ready to start, we'll go. I'm going to be doing all the exercises once. Normally, I like to do 3 sets of everything, 2 if I'm really short on time. And typically I do like 3 or 4 exercises, do all 3 sets, and then move on. But 1, because at one point I thought I was already filming this and I wasn't. Haha, what did you learn today? And 2, for the sake of time. And 3, because I only get rougher looking as we go on. I'm just gonna do 1 set of everything, and then after you've had so much fun doing that, you can go back and replay this again and again to do 3 rounds of everything. So we'll go ahead and get started. First thing I'm going to do is a frontal raise. This is working your front of your shoulder, aka your anterior delt. So the goal here when you lift your weights is to only lift to about shoulder height. If you're lifting higher, it's probably going to be more work for your bicep. You're not going to get the work you need to focus on. Also want to make sure you're kind of keeping your arms straight. If you're having to like do some sort of like Frankenstein movement or change your posture, then your weights are probably just too heavy. Really want to focus on good posture here. So standing up straight, core, abs in tight, and lifting kind of to about shoulder level height. Nothing wrong with getting something lighter weights, and focusing on good form. Still breathing. So when I lift, I'm feeling kind of the front of my shoulders engage. All right. Same thing, but now lateral. So focusing kind of more on the outer shoulders. Again, making sure you're not going too high and trying to kind of stay in line with your shoulder, not trying to like lift out at any crazy angles. And again, making sure that your weight is light enough that you can lift your arms straight. If you're having to kind of bend or bend your torso or your back, it's probably just too heavy. So same thing. You could also always do these alternating. So you could do one arm and then the other. or you could do like a frontal lateral combined, like a kind of one side, the other side, if you wanted to combine the exercises. Now I've lost count. I think we're good there. All right. What should we do next? We can do some tricep. I hope that was my weights, not my phone. Yep, that was my weights. Some tricep overhead presses. So for these, depending on what weights you have, if you have like 2 lighter weights, you can hold both together and go back. If you have like a heavier weight, you can hold just the one and hold it kind of like this, like making a diamond with your fingers, but you're gonna be back like this. When you lift, you're keeping your wrists straight, so you want to think that the front of the weight is facing the wall in front of you. You're not trying to lift it like this. So trying to keep your elbows together as best as possible. You're coming up, but your weight is facing the wall, and you're going back down at a 90-degree angle. So. Wrists straight, elbows in, and one more. Good. Okay, we're going to do some dumbbell rows. So for a dumbbell row, you want to have your knees kind of softly bent. You're going to be hinging at your hips with your back straight. And you're gonna think of driving your elbows back and in turn kind of bringing your shoulder blades together. This works your arms, your shoulders, your back. It's kind of a combo exercise. So you really wanna think about your shoulder blades coming together and kissing. So, knees bent, back straight. Head, make sure you kind of keep your neck neutral, don't strain your neck. Driving the shoulders. All right, we're gonna do a dumbbell squat with shoulder press. So this kind of has 3 steps, if you will. You're starting like this, just with your dumbbells kind of at your shoulders. You're going down into a squat, coming back up to this neutral position, and then lifting above your head. When you squat, just like always, you want to think of your weight in your heels, bringing the backs of your thighs parallel to the floor and keeping that good form. Just because you're holding your weights, you don't want to be leaning forward or doing anything differently, the squat is still an important part of the exercise. When you go to come up, making sure you're going up straight, not really bowing your elbows out or anything like that. All right. Breathing. It's really hot in here. It's like hot weightlifting. Good job. Okay. We will do some hammer curls. So a hammer curl, you're holding your weights bottom to the floor like a hammer, like if you're hammering things. That's different from a dumbbell curl where you're holding your weights parallel to the floor. They both work your biceps, they just work your biceps a little differently. We're gonna do the hammer curls today, but feel free to try dumbbell curls, see if it feels any different, see if it feels easier or harder. It just kind of tweaks the muscle use. So when you do your curl, you're going down and coming all the way back up. All right. Okay, we're gonna do some dumbbell shoulder presses, which is also called a military press. So things to think about with this, your kind of elbows at like a 90-degree angle. You wanna make sure you're in line with your face. You don't wanna be lifting like in front of you or behind you, kind of keeping everything in a line. When you go up, you're going up straight, then coming back down to that position. So. All right, we're going to do some tricep dips. So, I have my chair. Let me make sure you guys can see me there. So with your tricep dips, you want to make sure that your hands are kind of under your shoulders. You want to actually make sure that you're working your triceps and not like just lifting with your legs or some other sort of improper form of momentum. Starting with bend knees is a little bit easier. If you want to make it more of a challenge, I don't have room right here, but you could straighten out your legs and do it that way. So, hands under shoulders and going down and lifting my body weight up with my triceps. Good. And remove this. Picking back up my dumbbells, I'm going to do some dumbbell chest presses on the floor. Added bonus of this is that you could also do your hips in a bridge to get a little bit of a glute work. You guys can see me right here. So added option, lifting those glutes into a bridge while you chest press. So bringing your arms, hands together, right above the chest level. Don't want to be up like over your head too far down. All right. And then last thing we're going to do is some push-ups. I'm going to do girl push-ups. If you want to be super intense and do girl push-ups, that's fine. Just make sure you're focusing on your form and engaging your core and the right muscles. Would rather you kind of do girl push-ups on your knees than push it and not do things correctly. All right, well, I'm exhausted and still have to do this all over again and then all over again. But I hope you guys got some good ideas. There's definitely ways to modify these exercises, do them a little differently. If you have any questions, let me know. And I hope you enjoyed. Okay.